anti-abortion group. They call themselves Live Action.
Live Action is a pro-life group.
Campaign organisation Live Action.
We are a pro-life organization which reaches millions of people every week with the truth about abortion and human dignity.
Layla Rose has been a huge pain in the side of Planned Parenthood.
Layla and her team at Live Action have shed further light on the deception and the brutality of the abortion industry.
Live Action has always had one mission: to change hearts and minds in abortion and to build a culture of life. When I was 15 years old, I started Live Action in my parents' living room. With a group of friends, we got together and we said, okay, what are we gonna do about abortion? How can we save lives? And we were all determined that if we could give information about what abortion was, fetal development, the harm and the risks of abortion to women, we were convinced that people would change their minds. So we started to give presentations. We went around San Jose, went to churches, went to schools, and we would educate our peers. When I was a freshman at UCLA, I did my first undercover investigation. And it started at my campus health center because I knew that the health center, even though it was ultimately encouraging sexual activity among students and students were getting pregnant, there were no resources for pregnant moms on campus. Instead, they were recommending abortions. And then I realized that I should be investigating the local abortion facilities. And that's what really put Live Action on the map.
Our friends over at liveaction.org are launching an investigation.
A shocking new video by Live Action.
Live Action is at it again.
In the past week, anti-abortion group Live Action has released undercover videos showing Planned Parenthood staffers all too eager to help purported teenage sex workers get abortions and contraception.
That undercover video shot at a Phoenix abortion clinic is firing up pro-life advocates.
And then after graduating college, we kept doing investigative reporting, launching Live Action News. And we exposed sexual abuse cover-up at clinics across the country, the aiding and abetting of sex traffickers of young girls. We exposed the willingness of Planned Parenthood, the so-called women's organization, to commit sex-selective abortions targeting little girls. We exposed racism at abortion facilities. We exposed misinformation, lies that staff members at abortion clinics were telling girls. We exposed late-term abortion and how some abortionists were even saying how they would commit infanticide. We also realized that we needed other forms of education to change hearts and minds across the country and beyond. And so we created the abortion procedures videos with a former abortionist, Dr. Levatino, the most prevalent abortion procedures through medical animations. And we discovered that it was true, that when people learned these facts, they said, wow, I had no idea that's what abortion was, and people became pro-life.
What are your thoughts about abortion?
I think that the women should have the right to choose what they do with their bodies. I have to second that 110%.
There are times when you do need abortion, and it's up to that person and their rights and what they want to do.
Pro-choice, for sure.
In one word, can you describe your thoughts on what you saw?
Disturbing.
Barbaric. Yeah.
The videos that you guys showed me has changed my mind.
There's so many other options apart from abortion, and I know it sucks and like the consequences and how it happened and why you might want an abortion, but there's always another option, and you just got to suck it up because it's a life.
These videos now have over 100 million views online. Our latest series, Pro-Life Replies, which is at 15 million views now, helps activists and pro-life individuals know how to respond to tough questions about abortion and defend their pro-life beliefs. I had no idea when I was a teenager and I would have Live Action Club meetings and no one would show up, that 15 years later, we'd be helping lead a national and international movement for life. And it just shows the power of the truth to set hearts and minds free, and the power of all of the incredible supporters and the generosity of so many that have sacrificially invested in our work so that we can reach millions with the truth.